Can't say I was expecting you, Doc, to fight. You're either bloody bold, or too confident for your own good. Just so we're clear. Slaying the thing's beyond you. Underestimating a dragon is the fastest way to get yourself killed. Fortunately, this one's on the smaller side as dragons go. We might have a chance of driving it off. Listen, keep an eye on its movements. Be ready for anything. If you sense it bracing to strike, stand your ground and shield yourself. Do not waste your lives in a place like this. Now, let's go, lads!
We're on a mission.
I'll get some
We
distance.
won't turn back for anything. Not even a dragon.
Here.
Not stepping back. Could do with this.
You hit their weak point.
Falling back any means necessary.
Cut them right in their weak
Like me!
spot.
Freeze!
Just as always, Grius.
In the name of justice. This should work.
Sell a
Badly
mercenary
wounded.
shot.
Don't push yourself so hard.
Mage, freeze!
Cut them right in their weak
I'll
spot.
come forth, royal
Sharp
soul!
as always, Grius. Grius has
In the
taken some
name
bad
of
hits.
justice.
He
Here.
could use some healing. You hit their weak point. Keep it up,
There,
Stroll.
mate.
It's okay.
You hit their weakness.
I can't afford to hold back. This calls for one of these.
No thanks. I won't hold back.
Cut them right in their weak
Let come
spot.
forth, royal soul!
Sharp as always, Grius.
Now, what's the play? Could do with this.
You hit their weak point.
Not
Keep
the
it up,
power
Stroll.
of heroes.
You hit their weakness.
I shall fight as the noble I am. Let's try this.
I knew you'd help.
That helped. I'm not
Badly
dying
wounded.
here.
Don't push yourself so hard.
Still fight!
Too many people knocked out. You gotta get back on track, or this will get ugly.
Here!
Still fight!
Watch out! You're
can't
barely
give up
holding it
now.
together. Grius, no!
By this power!
Wake up! You hit their weakness.
Now, what's the play? Could do with this.
You hit their weak point. Keep it up, Stroll.
I won't hold back!
You're
I
barely
can't
holding
afford to
together.
hold back.
Gotta heal up quick.
This calls for one of these.
Thanks!
Nice dodge. Not like they could get you with that.
Come forth, royal soul!
You hit their weakness.
I shall fight. Let's try this.
Grius,
I
no!
won't hold back!
Wake up!
Warrior! Closing the distance. I shall vanquish evil. Tougher than I thought.
Watch out! You're barely
Still
holding
fight.
it together. Grius, no!
Gotta
Wake
rethink.
up!
Mage! Nice!
You hit their weakness.
I can't. Warrior! I'll cut you down.
You're
Done
barely
yet.
holding together.
Freeze!
Gotta heal up quick.
Now, what's the play? This should work.
That helped.
What can I do?
Badly wounded. If anyone heals him,
Everyone,
he got strong.
Forgive me.
Someone get him back on his feet.
Not come forth, royal soul! Okay. I'll strive for greater heights.
well,
What an incredible find.
Nicely done.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ryukishi, and welcome back, at long last, to another episode of Metaphor Refantazio, the full game. So, last time on Metaphor, we finally came back to Grand Trad and made our way to the Honeybee Inn, where we saw Maria, Grius' daughter. Not only that, but we began planning for the assassination on St. Louis. And after a well night's rest and getting the healer class, we went to the capital area and began the funeral. And there we saw Louise in broad daylight as he flew down from some kind of ship. But all was for naught, however, because the king apparently casted a powerful magical spell where it summoned his face on a construct-looking thing. And all of a sudden, now everyone is running for king. But most importantly, St. Louis and some other guy whose name I don't even remember. But Grius decided to attack at the worst possible time, however. Because when he attacked, he was tied up in golden chains, giving Louis the edge to kill him. Not only that, but some necromancer summoned a bunch of skeletons to fight us, and I stupidly didn't use healer. So, there's that. But we finally made our way into the castle proper to save some people. And there, we met up with Hulkenberg, an old friend of Grius's. Not only that, but after fighting the mid-boss of that area, Hulkenberg awakened to her own archetype, the Knight. And after everything was all said and done, 3 days for the demo. I got to the 3 days of the demo, but I decided not to do anything, because I wanted to wait for a guide. And boy howdy was it hard to not try and play this game, at all. So, in between these episodes, I went back to fight the dragon, because apparently you could actually fight the dragon, and the dragon is missable. I fought the dragon on hard mode, and I am still on hard mode, by the way. I don't know where I could say that. Settings? Maybe? Probably not. Maybe if I load? Yeah, right there, hard mode. So I fought the dragon on hard mode, and instead of putting Grius on warrior, I put him on mage, so I could have two dudes spamming the ice magic of this game. And that was enough to kill him. And
What now?
I got a swanky-ass Dragon's Indignation sword, which can be purified at a church, which I still have no clue what that means. So, for this playthrough, well, yeah, blind playthrough, I will be using a guide, because I do not want to miss anything. And speaking of missing shit, I watched a live stream of someone playing this game, and where is it? Gold Beetle. A small bug that glows with golden magma. Nobody would buy it, but there's apparently someone out there who's into them. This thing was missable, and it's in the first camp, I believe, after you get done with the castle with the first human enemy. So, there's that. So, anyway, apologies for the long, rambly introduction. It's been a bit. Let's go and, do shit. So, there we are. And then comfort concoctions. Collect the golden beetle by choosing to stick your hand at the sack of spices near the door. So, here? It's in this shop. The spice give off a suspicious glow. Stick my hand into it. Obtained a golden beetle.
What's happened?
You.
Can't see a single good option.
Oh, what shall I do? I cannot buy the medicine that my sick daughter needs. Medicine? Is it that expensive? Yes, it is. Or, to put it more accurately, it costs more than what a Mystarian in the city is capable of earning. My daughter won't be long for this world. If I can't get my hands on this medicine, my heart aches to see her so racked by cough. What if I buy it?
Yeah.
My mission is still our top priority, but it shouldn't take up too much of our time to squeeze in a quick shopping trip and help them out.
You there?
What? Don't be ridiculous! We Mystari are treated poorly, but the people here hate the Elda even more. I've heard that all Elda are anathema to the sancticists, or sancticists. The medicine can be purchased at a church, but I doubt they'd do business with you. What medicine is it? Well, it's a repository medicine called the Breath of Fresh Air. They sell it at St. Firmus Church. I'm hesitant to get my hopes up, but should you somehow obtain it, please bring it to me. St. Firmus Church should be on San Lumio Street. Think they'll sell us the medicine?
Let's give it a shot.
I need to purchase the Breath of Fresh Air, a medicine, and deliver it to the requester. It's apparently sold at St. Firmus Church on San Lumio Street in Grintrad. Rusted accessory increases tolerance. The rewards for solving people's requests are not limited to just money or items. You could even unlock a new archetype. The harder the request, the greater the reward you can expect. You may be requested to slay certain monsters outside the city, for example. You can review requests you've already taken in the quest section on the main menu. Enemy difficulty is also noted there, so you don't have to tackle quests blindly. Some requests have time limits. Oh boy. Another reason why I choose to use a guide. If you fail to complete a request on the designated time, it will be marked expired. You can no longer acquire rewards for a request past the deadline, so keep an eye on your time. You can review deadlines in the quest section of the main menu. Ah, this must be the church. Yep, St. Firmus Church. I can see that you're an Elda. I'll turn you away if you've come here with a purpose. I'll not turn you away if you've come here with a purpose, however. I do hope you will keep it brief. Thanks, I think? Anyway, we heard you sell a type of medicine called Breath of Fresh Air here. Breath of Fresh Air, you say? We typically only make the particular remedy available to those who have accepted the light of Sancticism. But let it be known that we practice generosity. By special exception for an Elda, you may demonstrate your sincerity by purchasing it for 500 reeve. For an Elda? You're raising the price because of his tribe? Surely you would not expect your Volga tribe to stand as equals among the blessed. Our teachings forbid it. Thus I ask you to demonstrate your sincerity. Bear in mind, to even sell, that is, give them to you is taboo. I'd appreciate a show of gratitude more than words of protest.
How may I share God's blessing?
Now, how may I assist? Ah, buy. Bloom of Life, Ailment Absolution, Thrilling. I'm here to buy this. Purify. Judging by the sword upon your hip, I take it you are a warrior. If you carry armaments with hidden potential, I can purify them for you. However, no matter how sincere you may be, you are still an Elda. You must demonstrate a basic understanding of Sancticism if you expect my cooperation. If my wisdom was informed, I could ask the church to purify my equipment. Okay. Certain equipment can be taken to a church and purified, after which it is born anew with enhanced capabilities and new special effects. You can unlock the Purify function by raising the Wisdom Royal Virtue. Equipment that can be purified will be noted in the item description. Okay. The phrase Closure contains loss, ancient words within. Now, cast your eyes downward and put your hands to your face to pay your respects and bare your soul before God. Praying while covering both eyes with both hands? I feel like not being able to see anything would make me more anxious. We got the Breath of Fresh Air. Let's take it back to Sunshade Row.
You there?
What, Jufilo, is that the Bush of Fresh Air? Did you get that from me? Of course!
Thank you.
Oh, praise be! I give you the deepest of thanks. With this, my daughter can be cured. I apologize for having so little faith in you. People have been quite anxious since the incident at the Grand Cathedral, so the prices on everything have increased. On top of that, the discrimination against the Mistari and other minor tribes has only worsened. Hardly any shops will serve me. Ah, but I digress. Allow me to return the favor.
No.
Hardly seems worthy of praise to do something so simple as purchase medicine. It's wrong that this problem exists within the country in the first place. What you did means the world to me. Thank you, truly, for saving my daughter's life. Please, you must take this, a token of my gratitude.
Mission accomplished.
We delivered the Breath of Fresh Air to the Mistari man whose daughter needed it. He thanked me and gave me a reward. Rusted accessory.
All right.
Okay. Thy present glow comes from one of the splendid virtues already dwelling within thee. This glow serves thee best as the kindling to inflame thy followers' trust in thee. Gather the royal virtues and fulfill thy destiny. Your character is measured by 5 royal virtues, each of which can be increased in various ways. Honing the royal virtues courage, wisdom, tolerance, eloquence, and imagination will help you solve your followers' problems and improve your relationships with them. You might improve your virtues by working, aiding people, or testing your courage. Try talking with Gallica for ideas. She knows a lot about the town and can give you more information. Accessory. I'm sorry, but what does it do? It's so rusty I can't tell what it is. I've heard you can get it appraised at a shop. Anywhere will do. I'm afraid I don't know more about it, as none of these places would serve me. You're crying out loud. They won't even let you shop. Thank you, though. We should get this looked at well. Excuse me, but I must now administer the medicine to my daughter. Thank you again, and may your divine relic bless this kind young man. Well, that was sweet. Alright, let's get this thing appraised then.
Let's head there right away.
Let's try the smithy.
Come to think of it,
Oh, that reminds me, I think we have something that needs appraising. Want to have the shop take a look at it? You don't have to go to a specialist to get your weapons, armor, and igniters appraised. Just ask any shop attendant and they should be able to handle it. Unidentified weapons, armor, or magic igniters you attain can be appraised at a shop. Once identified, they can then be equipped and used.
Hello there.
No, I don't see customers of your kind very often, blah blah blah. Appraise my shit. An unidentifiable accessory obscured by rust. Have it appraised in town to equip. Gambler's Jewel. A jewel that slightly augments luck. Plus 3. Cool. You. Yep. An Elda. Sorry, but would you mind keeping distance from... No, wait. Are you perhaps the Elda who's been frequenting the Hush Honey Bin Inn as of late? You have business there? So you'd not deny it. Oh, I'm jealous. You see, I work in a very high-end hotel as an apprentice cook, but so far all I've been interested with are chores. My dream is to become a 5-star chef. To that end, I've been researching the various cuisines of the city. The Hush Honeybee Inn has caught my nose, if you will. I made this mistake of telling my superiors I wanted to go, but they stopped me cold. If I learn to cook from a parapet, it will damage our kitchen's reputation, they said.
Now what am I to do?
They told me if I even get caught setting foot in Sunshade Row, I'd be fired on the spot. I'm a Nidia, and he doesn't even trust me. It's the same tired prejudices. Nidia are liars and cheats, and so on. So if it's not too much trouble, could I ask for your help with something? I'd like you to go help out with the cooking at the Hush Honey Bee, and then report back to me about what it's like. The only catch is, my employer has some high-priority guests coming soon, so if possible, I'd like you to get back to me by June 19th.
If there's anything you can do...
I'd like to learn about their ingredients, what the kitchen's like, and of course the taste of the food. Naturally, I'll make it worth your while. How's that sound? Sure, I can do that.
Thank you much.
You're truly kind, agreeing to help out a stranger you've only just met. I'll finally know what makes that kitchen tick.
let's give it a shot.
I need to help out the Hushed Honeybee Inn at Sunshade Row in Grand Trad for the man who wants to research cooking. Apparently the honeybee is always busy at night. 3 Megalopel increases wisdom, and then I get 2,000 Reeve. Okay.
And
Just like that, you're agreeing to help that guy? Ugh. But I suppose Fabienne has helped us a lot, so it wouldn't hurt to pay her back by helping in the kitchen. From what I've heard, the Hushed Honeybee is really busy at night, so when the sun sets, let's ask Fabienne what we can do to help. In the corner of the hallway.
All right then.
I hear it. There it is.
it's quite fresh.
Oh. 3 of these. Restores 30 MP. Give me... Ah, I can only get them. Okay. Well, with some side quests down, the guide is saying to go to the Catacombs entrance. For some reason.
Heading out?
We're heading to the Grand Cathedral. I'll get the others.
Hey,
Oh, before I forget, here, this Arianad's rod is for you. If you need to return to the entrance in a flash, this is a must-have. Thanks. You never know when you'll find yourself in a tight spot, so don't go exploring without one. You can pick them up at general stores. It's time to enter the very first dungeon of the game. Let's do it.
Got it.
Right, let's go then.
what do you think?
Ready to go after the Necromancer? Let's go.
Let us hurry.
Let's make haste. He cannot be allowed to reach his aims. I'm surprised it's having me do it now, rather than, you know, trying to buff up and whatnot. But, oh well. Still signs of Magla throughout, but at least their attempt to ambush has failed. Alsace.
Hey.
We don't have time to be feeling sorry. We've got to take the opportunity to do what we can, and to make sure that Grius' death wasn't in vain.
Yes.
I know. Let's proceed.
We're on. Ow! Oh, jeez. What's going on here? Did someone get here before us? Of all the places.
You lot thought it was safe to come this way. This really isn't the time to pay your respects. No easy way to say it, but this place, I don't know, it ain't right. There's dead folk shambling about. And that's after I cleaned house. Don't say I didn't warn you, eh? I'm off then.
Wait. Is it your intention to enter the Grand Cathedral?
How do you know it connects down here?
Because we're the ones who cleared the path. But I assume we'll meet more resistance inside. I beg your pardon, but are you not injured? Shouldn't you consider turning back?
Oh, I'm sorry, boss. Did I need your permission? I've got my own reasons.
At the very least, you need to stop and get those wounds treated.
I can't do that. My friend's trapped in there. And the soldier that went in to rescue her hasn't come back. I can't just sit and do nothing.
Then we will rescue her.
Hey, wait! Before you go making promises like that...
No. Now that we know about this, we must act to save these people.
What's your game exactly?
We simply won't stand by and let someone in your condition walk into peril.
I don't believe you. You're hiding something. Some other reason you're willing to help a Paracus.
Believe what you like, but we're going to the top of the cathedral regardless. Is it not the wiser course to let us do as we've promised than to risk your life charging ahead?
Fine. Even I can see sense in that. My friend's a Paracus girl, about my age, with a yellow flower pin in her black hair. You'll know her when you see her. If you bring her back safe, I'll repay you. I swear.
This one's important.
A friend in need. A Parapus woman wants me to find her friend who was left behind in Regolith Grand Cathedral. Into the dungeon proper.
All right.
Getting in was easier than I thought it'd be. It doesn't look like there's anyone patrolling the area. How strange. I expected this resistance this way, but not this. Have they not enough soldiers?
Oh well.
In any case, it works out better for us. Capturing that necromancer isn't our only goal here anymore. Yeah, we need to save those hostages while security still lacks. Let's check out what's inside.
Strange.
They saw us! On your toes, everyone!
Cat?
Oh, right! You did it!
Oh!
This won't stop us.
This is nothing.
Oh, please!
So they're probably weak to ice. Mad Watchdog Hundo.
I won't hold back! Light!
Now, warrior! Hack and slash! Almost finished!
You're all that we strive for! Right. Is that all? This is nothing.
Healer! Flare!
Are you prepared? Last one!
With blade in hand! This is nothing. Is that all?
I shall vanquish evil!
Looks like that's all of them! Great job, everybody!
That'll do. That was the last one.
Rusted long arm.
What now?
Okay. Something on the other side. What the hell was that blue thing? I kind of want to reset. Just to see what it was.
This place.
It's as I thought. The megla here is thinner. It's the perfect place for to rest. Another megla, hala, eh? I'm glad of the safety. Then shall we establish this place as the stopping point? I think it wise considering how vast the Grand Cathedral is. You're right. I've memorized the route here, so I can guide us safely from the entrance and back. I'm glad we're able to return to the entrance safely. Best to head back in town and resupply, rather than continue on having exhausted our resources and such. Gallica can transport you from one Magla Hollow to another. You can even go back and forth between the dungeon's entrance and a Magla Hollow. If your party's feeling spent, sometimes it's necessary to stop and return to town to refresh yourselves, taking advantage of Magla Hollows to explore dungeons efficiently. Rick, then, let me know if you need me to guide us to another place.
Let's go.
I wonder where she keeps the armor.
Get ready, everyone. You hanging in there? Not tired, are you?
Okay. Why does this give me Kamoshida Palace vibes? You're late. You were supposed to be here ages ago.
The thing is,
What was I supposed to do about it? We can't use the lift. I had to take those bloody endless stairs to get here. Just keep an eye on that locked up in the spare room upstairs. The key's on the desk, as I mentioned before. Yeah, I heard you already. What was the point of taking hostages anyway? More work than it's worth. They're obviously to stop the state army from coming in, no? Use your head, would you? Now hurry up and switch with me. You start slacking off, and the white clads will probably know it. Phew, they're no friends of ours. Must be nice to be so superior because you get a cape. I assume that's Louise's private army. They lack discipline, though. I mentioned this guard was hastily thrown together. They had colored uniforms, but they mentioned white ones. What's that about? The rank of a soldier in Louise's private army is signified by the color of their uniform. Those with uniforms bearing colors are common soldiers. His elite have pure white uniforms and are thusly called white clads. Oh, the guard's leaving. Wouldn't this be a good opportunity to help the hostages? Good point. I'm not seeing many guards around. If we've just army dogs to deal with, we'll be able to manage.
alright.
Alright then, let's save the hostages while we've got the chance. Indeedy. Let's press on. Seems as though it's locked. Let us go, please! We have families! At least let the injured go. At this rate, they won't. We're here to help. We need a key to open the room. We'll look for it right away. Just hold on. Okay, help us, please! Let us hurry and find the key. I believe they said it was on a desk somewhere.
We're off.
I heard a growl.
They see us. Nice. You're gaining strength.
Healer is level 3. I need to get it up by 7 more levels.
Let's give him a fight. I think I'm getting used to this.
Satisfactory. I shall strive to use this power wisely.
Alright. There's that.
They saw us. Your time, everyone.
Let us settle this.
Let's go.
Damn, Hulkenberg! Alright, Louisian Mage Soldier. Probably weak to physical attacks.
Light.
Resistant Light. Try Diagonal Slash.
Great job, Stroll. All that we strive for. I defer to you.
Flare. A tough one.
I shall vanquish evil. Hack and slash. Who remaining?
Great job, Stroll. Huh, take this. One remaining.
No holding back.
Alright.
Woo, not too shabby. Let's keep this up, everyone.
Damn.
Carry this fortune onward.
We made short work
That was a
of
big
that.
boon.
Nice.
Apprentice's
Never
Mace.
had use for that.
On your guard.
Let's get this way. Bop!
Just making sure. Are you okay?
Bop!
Don't push it.
Bop!
Nice. I bet we'll find a use for
Bop!
that.
Is there another one? Yeah, there was. Bop.
You hanging in there? Not tired, are you?
just a dead end. Great.
Ready, everyone.
Alright.
Commendable
Not
technique,
bad,
everyone.
if I say so myself. I admit, it feels good
Excuse
to
me.
get stronger.
A new means of protection.
First aid. Weak HP recovery for one ally can only be used from the main menu. Hell yeah. I don't have to worry about healing abilities.
This battle's ours. Let's go.
War Woolhouse.
Warrior! Not done yet.
Healer! Flare! Stay focused.
That's the spirit.
To you.
I shall fight as the warrior! The power of wind!
Okay. I have to kill 4 enemies in a single turn.
Let's go. Light!
Observe the enemy. For all that we strive for.
I really need Hulkenberg to learn Warrior soon. Or just learn Warrior to get Diagonal Slash.
Justice prevail. Not now. I defer to you.
In the warrior! Hack and slash! Who remaining?
I'm counting it.
Oh, power of heroes.
Yikes! Here comes the counter.
This is nothing.
Hulkenberg's
Still
badly
stands.
wounded. Someone heal her.
I call upon royal power within! Tougher than I thought.
Hulkenberg is in bad shape. She needs help.
Just
That's
one
a
left.
for the captain. Let's keep it going.
It's not over yet.
Do I have an ice chunk? I do.
Here.
Hulkenberg got
Hell yeah! Bye, bitch.
That's the last of them. The way's clear.
Glossy fur.
Let's
Also weak to fire and ice. Interesting. Whew.
Not bad. I feel stronger.
Give me that magic.
Victory is ours, and safety hard won.
Let's push through.
Yeah, nice work. Nice. I bet we'll find a use for that. Fine. Keep it.
Ton of wolves.
God!
I knew you could do it.
Hey, good one.
Rusted armor. Nice. Alright. Oh, was that everything in this area? Oh. We're good. He hasn't noticed us.
What?
Oh, hold on. Is this...
Yeesh.
Chamber side room key. Looks like the key to the room. We should be able to help the hostages now.
Let's go.
Great fairy dust. Nice. And the chest.
All right.
What is inside? Another gambler's stroll. Alright, I'm back.
Please.
Instead, you hurry and let us out of here. We brought the key. We'll get you all out of there. I used the chamber side room key. We're going to open it now, so stay away from the door.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. I was sure my number was up there. No, we were too late for some. If only we could have done something. Still, it is good that some yet live. Are there any other hostages here? I don't know. I was hearing screams from all around when it first began, but now...
It's terrible.
This is awful. None of those people were even armed.
Let's hurry.
Right now, we need to focus on the survivors. Make ready to leave, and then we'll escort you to the exit.
Now then.
The others have all escaped to safety. You're the last of them. Thank you for everything. We're in your debt.
Hey,
Oh, would you know anything about a Parapus girl here? She'd have black hair, and we know she wears a yellow flower hair clip. Parapus girl? That sounds familiar, but I think I saw her among the casualties. Oh.
what?
Does this mean...
Damn it.
If you knew her, please see that she's returned to her family for a proper burial. She was rallying behind the wounded until the last. Of course, we'll do what we can.
Sorry.
Shaw and I will see this man safely away. As we do, will you not tend to the poor Parapus girl? 'Tis a burden I am loath to place on you alone, but...
Look at her ears. She's a Parapus.
Hey, wait!
Sorry I'm late. Thanks. Guess I ought to come clean. I tried, I really did. I couldn't just stand around. And you lot cleared the path so well besides. So, this is all I have right now, but... Give me a little time, would ya? I've got a bounty I'm after that'll be paying big.
You collect bounties.
What? You joking? You only helped me because you recognised me, yeah? You really don't know? I'm Katharina, the bounty hunter. And you just helped a Parapus without expecting anything in return? Doesn't that just take the cake?
I mean, weren't you in trouble?
Proper weird you are. I'll tell you though, I gave her that hair clip. Gift to say congrats for getting hired under some rich baron. Things went belly up and she got that baron to safety, but didn't make it out herself. And when he heard the news, do you know what he did? He laughed. Said even a Parapus could be useful once in a while.
That's horrible.
Isn't it? I thought so too. A world like that. I'd tear it down with my own two hands if I could. People are suffering. And all these bastards can do is shrug and carry on.
I think you're right.
You're not so different then. Matter of fact, I see a lot in your eyes. You're cutting a path, and it's no small prize you're after. I don't know if we'll cross paths like this again, but if you're ever in trouble, I'll be there. That's a promise.
The loyal hunter, Katharina. Within her dwells the virtue of the brawler. Nurture thy bond with...
Here we go then. Let's see which of us changes the world first. Now, I'm gonna take this poor girl home. Catch you later. If we can both stay alive that long.
Damn.
Got it.
That should make the last of the hostages. I don't think we have anything to do on this floor anymore.
Pushing forward.
Let's continue on then. The necromancer reactor is on the top floor.
Stay present.
Nice.
That's lovely.
Exorcist knuckles. Knuckles used by a saint to fight back against the darkness. Strike. Can be purified at a church. Because, of course.
That...
It looks like a mirage of the cat from Academia. What is it doing here?
Isn't that...
Well, Mort did mention that the cat would help us on our journey. I think he wants you to pet him. By petting the mirage of Mort's pet cat, you can save your progress in dungeons like you would out of Megla Hollow. You can also prepare yourself in Academia or return to the dungeon entrance. If you spot him, try petting
What
him.
do you think?
What do you want to do? Let's go to Academia. Let's see what the brawler's about.
Would you look at this?
Sense the power for a new archetype. Do come and speak to me, should you want to study it. Brawler. Expands Life Force to unleash strong physical blows. Learns enchantments and automatic stamina boosts. Huh? Surprise Upset Hero Passive. Strong enemies are stunned more easily in overworld combat. Deals weak physical strike damage to one enemy, power proportional to caster's remaining HP. Interesting. Diligent Discipline. Increases critical hit rate by 5%. Boost increase further if archetypes of the same lineage are present. Skullcracker. Deals weak physical strike damage to an enemy. May inflict forget. Increases evasion against strike. Increase caster's attack and defense for 3 turns. Battle Cry. Nice. Raises max HP by 15%. Damn! The Origin Brawler archetype expends its own life force to unleash strike attacks. The Brawler learns a number of versatile enchantments and skills to increase its max stamina at different points in battle. Nice. Where are you? 3 more levels to get Ironclad Bond, huh? Ooh, that's nice. All of your shit has a red shade to it. I love that. You got 4 things. Knight and Mage? Jesus. Okay. I could also have her learn Warrior, so she can get Diagonal Slash. And by getting Diagonal Slash, I can put that on Brawler as a inherited skill, possibly. So that needs 500. And this needs 1200, so that's 1700. I'm down with it.
I see. Fascinating. This right here, all right?
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
I see. I've acquired a new power.
Alright. Let's put you on Brawler, though. You need attacks.
Fascinating.
The Brawler. This is the archetype you sense from Katharina's way of life.
Right here.
Its heroic embodiment is that of the independent truth hunter, the earnest heart who sees the potential in all, striving for ever greater heights alongside them. 1200 mag is required. Yes, please.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Then Hero's O Valiant Heart, by shared resolve and honored created, take new form as a Brawler.
A new means of protection.
Alright. Nah,
All right.
I needed another
I've been
attacking move.
saving this.
And then I can
I have a few
re-put it on.
skills.
Yep.
I've been saving this.
What now?
Alright.
Do make yourself at home.
Let's check one more thing. Cries Brawler level 20. Yep. Alright. Let's go up and see what Brawler is about. But the Knight archetype. In times of yore, there lived heroes who swore an abiding oath of loyalty and protection. Their souls together formed the power of the Knight. Among them, the adept sentinel of both steel and magic I dub the Magic Knight, and the elite selfless paragon of grace I dub the Paladin. Per its name, the Knight archetype is an unparalleled protector, but it is said that another elite form, the Knight's Shadow, is also known to exist. Yet in times of conflict, there are battles that cannot be solved by shield alone, and those of blade and spell must bear that burden. Let no knight forget this truth. So this archetype has great defense and strong resistances, but might be a little lacking in offense. It sounds like having the right allies to make use of its synthesis attacks is key. I'll be sure to do that when dealing with boss enemies, at least. Brawler. In times of yore, there lived heroes, blah blah blah. Among them, the adept disciple of the critical hit I dub the Pugilist. And the elite master of the martial form I dub the Martial Artist. The Brawler archetype combines speed with powerful critical hits, and as its name indicates, is a master fighter. However, to dedicate one's body to the ideal of strength is to dedicate one's life to battle, and this power exerts a toll on the wielder. Let no Brawler forget this truth.
Really?
So this archetype expends its own will in exchange for physical attacks and powerful critical hits. It's speeded too, but if you use too much HP, you leave yourself vulnerable. Yeah, so you're gonna need a healer no matter what. And then healer. In times of Europe, blah blah blah. Among them, the adept who walks the path of salvation I dub the Cleric, and the elite guardian of all things holy I dub the Savior. The healer archetype is not only peerless in its healing and purification on the battlefield, but is a master of offensive light magic as well. But in choosing to heal, one must sacrifice the strength to harm or the resilience to act as a shield. Let no healer forget this truth.
That's right.
Is supporting a role with great healing magic and some offense with light, but otherwise it's pretty fragile. Everyone's all set? Let's go.
Push through! Exemplary. We can't get sloppy.
You face the knight errant Halkender.
Magical injection.
Lend me your strength.
Raises a barrier that nullifies one attack that would inflict a status element. Affects all allies.
Maybe
Interesting.
there's a better healer. Freeze.
Damn, okay.
Smooth finish. Great work, everyone.
Wow, they're only worth 10 XP per? Jesus.
I think that's all of them.
Come on.
I knew you could do it.
Hey, good one.
Let's push through. This is our chance. Forward.
Let's settle this quick.
Through here.
Now,
Bamboo Splitter.
let's get on with it.
Deals heavy physical slash to one enemy. Adds one turn icon and a killing blow?
Something else.
Okay, that's really good.
Okay, I don't think there's any more backup coming. Let's keep moving.
That'll do. Right. I could get used to this.
Deals weak physical slash damage to an enemy 2 to 4 times. Hell yes. And that would probably be affected by luck, I imagine.
I'll give it my all.
There's no way I'm stopping here.
Whew. That should do it.
I want to get healer to level 10 before anything else. For the quest, anyway. Okay, what's this?
This?
Is the lift, right? I've never seen one this big before. Maybe I should have expected as much, seeing as this is the Grand Cathedral in the royal capital.
But
I doubt 'tis working at the moment. They can't be that foolish. Which means we've got to take a lot of stairs.
Oh,
I can't see the top. How far up does this go?
God.
Nope, not budging. And there's nothing around. Alright. Well, you ready to tackle this? I see no other path open to us. Oh, good. How kind of you, game.
Hey,
How far have we climbed? Feels like this goes on forever. Who knows? 'Tis too far to tell. All we can do now is keep moving.
Come on.
Why'd they have to make it all so tall in the first place? It's way too big. Whose idea was this? You're flying! They probably wanted to show that the kingdom already belonged to Sancticism. Sometimes a good bluff is all it takes. From what I can tell, the state army's authority is all in name only. No credible substance to it.
I suppose.
As a knight, that pains me to hear, but frankly, I feel the same. The powers that be do not extend their hand to the weak. Which is likely why you see men in like Luis doing as they please. It's the bloody end of the world. Luis will have to wait until after we've gotten to the Necromancer. We'll deal with him first. That we will, but I could swear I'd seen the man before. What was that? You're muttering. No, just nothing. Let's hurry and get to the top. We haven't the time to dawdle. Hang on. Could swear I'd seen the man before. Okay. Just making sure. We finally made it. I never want to see another step in my life.
However,
Seems the stairs do not reach the apex. How do we proceed upward from here? Surely there's a passage leading upward somewhere. If we keep going up, there's bound to be a working lift around. At least, there better be. True, though the enemy will be keeping watch over it, so our first order of business is to search this floor.
Hey.
Did you hear that? It's strangely noisy. What the bloody hell are they? Don't come any closer! Get away from me! Something's amiss. What in the world is happening?
what?
And there's probably nothing around here. Yeah.
Oh, God.
What was that?
What? Attacked by corpses? You're imagining things. They're supposed to be on our side. Get the hell out of here if you want to live! They're attacking! Get away from me! Stop! Ah! Hurry and barricade the door! Keep them away from us! What's the meaning of this? The soldiers are running away.
What?
It's hard to tell what's going on from here. Let's get closer. Nice. It's locked. Oh, wonderful. Hold on! Looks like they've been manipulated by magic, like Alcys was. I suppose this is what the soldiers were afraid of.
However,
But the necromancer controls them, doesn't he? Why would he endanger his own forces? Well, because dead bodies are of more use to him, I'd say. You gotta be kidding me. Is he insane? It would explain why there were so few guards on patrol. He was planning to leave this area to the dead to begin with.
damn it.
And that's why he massacred so many? Damn him! How can he treat people's lives like his playthings?
Stay on guard.
Save it for later. Be on guard for surprise attacks. We're not going to last long if we end up surrounded.
Okay.
We have the edge. This could be our turn.
How much you want to bet?
Flare. 2 remaining.
Yep.
What a mess.
I stand. I won't hold back. Light. Stay sharp. It's not over
Can't
yet.
afford to hold back.
Warrior.
Okay, I don't think there's any more backup coming.
Noble
Keep
scripture.
moving.
Satisfactory. I shall strive to use this power wisely.
Let's push through.
Be up, everyone!
A trivial fight, really.
Don't get too relaxed. These monsters are relentless.
This place is already done for. Send for backup. Isn't the white clouded unit up there? I can't get a hold of them. Damn it! What the hell do we do?
What in the...
No, I don't want to die. Someone save me. Ah!
So apparently...
That voice made it sound like the enemy's as confused as we are. Alright, so that's the way to go, so let's not go there. Okay.
Let's push through.
I think they see us. Great find. Keep it.
Boy. I can't check that.
Draw steel. Those are not vanquished. Be on your guard.
There it is! Come here.
Our usual tactics should work.
At once.
Blue Elementa.
Vitus power.
So probably weak to fire.
There's no holding back.
I crush you!
There they go.
Motherfucker!
Don't get too relaxed. These monsters are relentless.
All right. How's that? We can't get sloppy.
Oops.
Fight for my own justice.
How do you want to handle them? Sheesh, they're pretty tough.
Level 15! Jesus, okay.
Royal soul.
You hit their weakness.
I can't have...
That's your opening
Almost
weapon.
finished. Oh, power of heroes.
I'll destroy you.
Hulkenberg got them.
Hell yeah! I found your weakness. One of them, at least.
I shall...
Wrap this up.
Is everyone all right? Let us fight as one. No, not this. Shatter.
Oh! Ow!
What was I doing?
Hulkenberg's down. Someone help her get back in the fight.
I'm gonna retry that. I'll, see you back when I vanquish this foe. Whew.
And that's that.
Killed it on the retry.
Hours.
Thing was level 15, and I'm, what level? 11? Yeah, not worth it. Should have gone up at least 2 levels for that. Oy. Just gonna forget about that. What were you protecting?
Let's stash that somewhere
Mundane
safe.
threads. Hey!
This is...
Done by the corpses. He may have been an enemy, but I feel sorry for him nonetheless. That soldier's got a key around his waist. Oh, hey! Guest room key. Seems to be a key for a small room. It may come in handy. We should take it with us.
Hey,
Interesting. So I was supposed to come here. Ha! Alright. Time to go back.
Push through.
I wonder.
What now?
Mate.
Let's put Mage on for now. I need to recover MP. I wonder if it's for all allies, too. I hope it is.
Come on. Dad.
Let's...
that should do it.
Probably should go up, huh? Though that might not matter. Hold on a moment. I'm sensing something strange nearby.
Over there.
It's coming from below, towards the door. I can sense back there, and it's really dense, too.
see.
That doesn't bode well. If you're feeling confident that we can handle it, you can go take a look. Interesting, interesting. Oh, hey!
It's terrible.
It's just terrible. I can't believe they'd kill ally soldiers.
Look.
There's something up ahead. Is that a Magla crystal? It looks different from than the ones we've seen before. It looks like some kind of demonic flower. Blast! Enemies!
Look at that.
That petal-like energy might be Magla that's leaked from the crystal. I think that's what's drawing in monsters from the area. It has a fitting look if the fiends are drawn to its scent. We'd better break it before moving on. Transcrystals have the power to attract enemies. Approaching a transcrystal will cause it to summon new enemies until it is broken. If you stumble upon one of these, try to prioritize destroying it. Well, if it's just going to spawn in enemies, then I may as well just keep it around so I can endlessly grind.
Push through.
Looks like they
It's the last of them.
They've noticed us.
Come on.
I can feel my power growing.
Right there. Okay. So that's probably the boss. But let's go and try to see about this crystal nonsense.
We cannot avoid this fight. Stand ready. Draw steel. We are swapping.
Here we go.
Watch out. We've been spotted. That worked like a charm. Keep the pressure on. Hey,
West water. Nice. I unlocked it. Hey. Can't unlock that yet.
we're weak against this. Do it again.
I can feel the power coursing through me.
Nice.
There is still danger here. Stay vigilant.
Nice find. Looks like it could be useful.
Come on.
We're weak against this. Do it again.
All right. How's that?
pressure on.
Oh, there's another one.
Let's push through.
Nice.
Against this. Do it again.
Oh, this was the same one I was looking at. Hey now.
Right at the weak spot. Good job.
Guys, I'm gonna need you to not attack the Megla Crystal.
We hit it where it hurts. We're weak against this. Do it again. Oh, right. We hit it where it hurts. We're weak against this. Do it again.
Come on.
Oops.
We'll hold our ground.
Found another Elementa.
Come forth, royal soul.
We're definitely weak to plot, aren't you?
We hit their
Yep.
weakness.
I shall vanquish
Your
evil.
opening, Captain.
With a single come. I'll destroy you.
Don't have enough of that, so...
They die hard.
There they go.
Damn it! So they're the type of enemy that you need to kill in one hit, otherwise they come back, huh? That sucks. Alright.
Hey, your health is dangerous. Watch it.
Alright. Well, I think we're gonna end this episode here, because I just found an infinite grind spot. So, next time on Metaphor Refantazio, let's climb up further into the Catacombs / church to find the Necromancer, shall we? I'll see you all then.